Test 1, 2, test, test. Hello. All right. So far, things seem to be okay, from what I can tell, when it comes to my internet. But we'll see. We'll see how it carries. We'll see how things go. While we don't have any viewers here, probably going to go check this out on the YouTubes just to make sure that everything sounds good, everything looks good. So let's go make sure everything sounds and looks good. Okay, everything sounds and looks good. Everything's copacetic, as they say. So life is good. So tonight, we're gonna have a bit of a party. All right, tonight we're going to be exclusively hunting shalfas. So it's been a long time since I have gotten a shalfa, and I want one. So we're just going to perpetually go through and see if we can just exclusively fly through the fieldlands. That's what my plan is right now, is to fly just through the obsidian fieldlands. But I'm gonna change this music up. This isn't chill enough. I'm looking for chill. So we're gonna go here. Far more chill. I like this. So our goal here is, again, I just have a path set out, and I'm just going to fly and look for alphas, and if I run into another shiny, I'll, of course, catch it, but that's kind of the goal. So I'm just going to fly past all the alphas that exist on the fieldlands a few times. Hopefully we get one. There's roughly 18 and a half. Because Golbat's here only at night, so we'll see Golbat every 2 or 3 checks. So it'll be nice. I still have to map out some maps for the other areas. I only have this one mapped out, so get that figured out. We'll change it up. I just have this gut feeling. I was saying this a little bit earlier. I just have this sinking feeling that it's going to be Alakazam. Will be the first shiny alpha that I get using this method. And I don't know why. Something tells me it'll be Alakazam. Which, not the worst. I mean, it could get way worse than that. So I do kind of the same path every time. We'll check the Scyther here and then go after the Bibarel. No Scyther. So fly through here. And then from here to the Kricketune. From Kricketune to Staravia. Though I don't really need to go past the Staravia or the Snorlax because I already have both of those, but I wouldn't mind getting another of either. So got a shiny Weasel doing this the other day, just kind of coasting around. And then I think it's going to happen again, but this Rapidash sometimes just does not show up. I don't know why, but I feel like it's the first alpha you ever encounter, but it has a ton of issues. It's kind of interesting, but... Okay, back to Grand Tree. And from Grand Tree, we actually will check the Golbat. Hey, what's up, Cannon? Welcome. Welcome back. How's your Monday been? Alright, let's see. Any Blissey? No Blissey. Alright, so that's all of them. That's another 19 checks, bringing us up to 92. That's also kind of what I like, is that since we're not going specific, we're just going straight up shiny alpha, we're going to get to cover a lot more ground in a lot less time. It's kind of like Dynamax Adventures, right? Like your Dynamax Adventures odds are 1 in 100, but I'm doing good. Got some shinies. I sub because you look like a nice guy. Well, thanks. I don't know what that was. I would say 10% of me is nice guy. I'd agree. So I appreciate that. Definitely keep coming back, man. What games do you primarily play? And do you stream? I know your handle has plays YouTube on it. I'm happy to toss a sub and follow your way. Play Pokemon? No, I don't stream. I do shorts mostly because that's more where people like Pokemon could be. Nice, man. That's cool. I actually I just posted a short from earlier or late last week. I was doing a stream and ended up getting close to like 2,000 views on a short. So I'm all about the shorts, man. That's the way to do it. I'll still sub though. I'd love to see the stuff that you put out. What Pokemon games do you play? Anything in particular, or just general, just Pokemon, just playing all of it. That would have been a sweet Shalfa. That blue Psyduck. Oh, calm yourself, Zubat. Unless you're green, I don't want you. Play Legends, maybe Violet and Sword in the future, but for now I'm just doing Legends. Nice, man. I like to run shiny races with my viewers on stream, so I thought your name was familiar. Have you been to one of the streams before? I don't know why your name rings a bell, but have you been to any of the shiny races or anything like that that we've done? Oh, I thought I'd glitch out. And to anyone who's here, apologies in advance if the internet is cuts out or has any issues with the stream tonight. I'm staying at my parents for a week, just visiting. I'm going to become an uncle, so I'm just hanging out and thought I'd do a couple streams before I head to bed tonight, do a couple hours maybe, and then, yeah. I don't remember, I don't think so though. Alright, man, well, awesome. You should join for one of the... See, I'm telling you, this is like the strangest thing. Rapidash just doesn't always show up, but you should join for one of the shiny races. We do it a little bit different, so it's not just the number of shinies that you catch. Like, there's different point systems based on like where you catch it, if it's a starter, that sort of thing. So it keeps it a little bit more competitive. And then I'm going to do a special variety of it called Color Rush. So Color Rush is going to be, you have to catch a shiny of a specific color to move on to the next phase. So there's going to be a total of 9 phases with different bonuses at different levels, that sort of thing. So that's going to be the next shiny race that I do, is going to be a full-on Color Rush. So if you're subbed, you know, sub and notification would allow you to find out when that's going to be, and then, you know, you can definitely join in and play with us. I think it's going to be a really good time, man. Like, it's a different way to go about getting a bunch of shinies. Vulpix and Rotom. Nice, man. I have so many Vulpixes. I would trade you one, but if you're one of the people that like wants to catch the shiny yourself, which that's how I am, I get it. But if you just want it for your decks, I have a couple extras. I can trade you one. I actually got a couple on stream the last 3 times. I have 3 extra Vulpixes from stream. So just let me know, man. I only have 1 Rotom, so I can't trade you that, but... Rapidash won't spawn if there's rainy weather. Oh, nice. Thank you for letting me know that. I actually had no idea, so that's super helpful. And welcome to the stream. That's a Niffle. Niffle, your new name. Haven't seen you before, so again, thank you so much for stopping in here. Appreciate that. And that's really interesting. I had no idea. Let's see what else we got going on. Nah, I'm good. All right, man. Respect there, man. I refuse to take trades from anybody else, so I get it. I'm just not getting any outbreaks at Fieldlands. Normally I get outbreaks at Fieldlands all the time, and it's the one place I don't want them, so I'm not going to get Rapidash here. So that answers a question I had, Niffle. So I was playing, and Rapidash was not there, and then it just randomly spawned, so the rain must have stopped. That's cool. Thank you for letting me know that. That's sweet. This is why I love streaming. I get to talk to people, I get to learn stuff about this game that I didn't know before. It's cool. And I get to do 19 encounters at a time. I have to head to sleep at like 12 because I have to wake up for some stuff to do, so I'll stay till like 12:30. Yeah, no worries, man. Like, listen, life is more important than my stream, always. I'm just here, you know, I started probably 3-4 weeks ago. Just looking for a hobby, right? Like, I was just kind of bored of, not necessarily bored of life, but just like, you know, COVID kept me indoors for 2 years, and just don't get to do a bunch of creative stuff. So I figured this would be a good outlet. I have really enjoyed playing Arceus and just doing general shiny hunts. So I figured, you know, why not make it a little competitive, a little bit fun, and toss up a stream. But, you know, when I get tired, I go to sleep. Like, I'm not going to stay up and stream just for the sake of it. So I get it, man. I appreciate you being here, and, you know, I hope to see you again. And usually I don't stream this late. Usually I'll do either earlier morning or, like, I'll stream on weekends, that sort of thing. But, yeah, definitely hope to see you again. And I know you say 12. I don't know exactly what time it is where you're at, but I might be asleep before you, depending on what time zone you're in. And then Niffle, again, thank you. It's, you know, when I do this, like, I don't expect to have 1 billion viewers. I don't expect to even have 12 viewers. But if I can just have some good conversation with some people who just like Pokemon, like watching the hunt and just relaxing for a bit, it's not too bad, man. Makes me happy. A little content creation, little conversation. It's like a podcast, right? It's like a podcast interview. I play video games and talk to people. Do you add people on Switch because I'm kind of bored? No, man, I don't. Nothing against you or nothing against adding people. It's just one of those things where it feels like it's a slippery slope, and this is really the, you know, when I stream is kind of the only time that I play games anymore, so. Oh, I put 19 encounters the last 2 times because of Rapidash, but I didn't have a Rapidash, so really I only had 18. I got to decrease my counter by 2 because I won't have one this time either. So instead of doing 19, I'll do 16. So that'll be fine. That'll be good. Yeah, I appreciate you asking though, man. Like, it's just because I don't do it now doesn't mean that I won't at some point. But yeah, it's just something I don't really do. I've actually considered like not paying for a Nintendo Switch Online just because of how little I go online, but I do Dynamax Adventures every now and again, and that obviously requires online if you want to do it with real people. Oh, and I'm not even gonna have 18. I'm gonna have, or 19. I'm gonna have 17 minus 3, so I have to put 17 minus 2. I'll have to put 15 for this this round. Not too bad, though. Magikarp? No Magikarp. No Magikarp. You know where it says in my little stream background how it says current hunt and then just a giant alpha symbol? You know that you cannot find a picture of the alpha symbol on Google? Like, there's not just like a standalone straight up picture of it. I had to create that. So I honestly should upload it so people can use it, because it just does not exist on Google. I looked everywhere. All right, 15 brings us up to 226 or 126. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, I don't want to do. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just fly over everything and see what we get. Because there's still going to be alphas here. Right? Like, even if there's not the alphas that I want, there's still going to be some alphas. So we'll just cruise. We'll just take a quick cruise. Lower odds. Or I guess higher odds? I think higher odds. Lower chance of failure. And we'll just kind of float past everything. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a great time. double shiny! 2 shinies in 1 outbreak! In the first 4! That's crazy! I have never in a million years had that happen in the first 4. That is freaking nuts! No way. And it's 2 pink monkeys. We gotta get some hype in the chat for double pink monkey. Can we get some double pink monkey hype? Holy crap. Like, my heart is pounding. And I get shinies all the time. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's some of the best luck I've had. And I was going to skip the outbreak. I was going to skip past it. I was going to say, you know what? Let's go to the Mirelands. Oh, man. Okay. Sorry. I just had to relax there for a second. Apologies for the... Okay, let's go get these pink monkeys. We're saved, so they're basically guaranteed. Let's get one with a jet ball. Hashtag double pink monkey hype. Nope. 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 Single pink monkey. Double pink monkey. Can we get them both? Come on. 1 pink monkey. 2 pink monkey. Come on. Give me that pink monkey. Double pink monkey hype. Oh, I love it. What are the freaking odds? Like, actually, what are the odds? 1 in 500 and something? I'm just gonna fly past. I'm feeling lucky. I'm going towards everything. We're sailing through. Like, we could potentially get 3 shinies in 1 run. I'm not even kidding when I say, like, my like stomach dropped. My heart was pumping. It's been so long since I've had hype like that. I'm starting to think Cannon, you and Niffle, the 2 of you. You got to be my ride or dies. You better sub and you better be here every single day. Every single week. Every single second. I can't wait to clip that. Well, no, so but it's a massive mass outbreak. So with the shiny charm in a massive mass outbreak, it's actually 213. 213 of a Pokemon being shiny, but the odds of 2 of them being shiny would be 1 in 426. So essentially, we had just really, really good freaking luck there. Like, potentially the best luck I'll ever have in this game. And it's all because of all of you. Oh, man. That was... Do we do the Alpha Chance Spheals? What are the thoughts here? We're not going to see the whole map if we do it. But there is the Alpha Chance. And the Alpha Chance Shinx. That's what we are going to go with, is Alpha Chance Shinx for sure. Because we should be able to catch these easy. They should only be like level 13. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. They shouldn't be too bad. Now, Luxio might pose a little bit more. He's probably level 18, 19, 20, something like that. But... Okay, I'm not gonna go for the. I won't go for the Spheal. I am going for these Shinx though, just because an alpha yellow cat would be pretty sweet. All right, let's see what we can get. Nope, just Luxios. All right, let's go check here. Enjoying that shiny charm. Yeah, I definitely am. Elite. I don't know when you jumped in, man, but just got a double shiny on the first outbreak I ran into. So and double in the first 4, which to me is just banana land. But I am enjoying the shiny charm. What would the shiny charm's equivalent be in real life? Like, what would it be? Like a lotto ticket charm? I don't know. Dice roll charm for all you Dungeons and Dragons players out there. I don't know. My favorite part about streaming is when I see names that I haven't seen before. Like Elite, yours is new. Canon, I thought you were new, but you're convincing me otherwise. Oh man, another alpha chance. How did you guys find the stream? That's something that I always like kind of asking, because I don't promote. I put a little bit on some discords of some other poke streamers. Oh, we're not even getting close to getting to all of these. But I'm always interested in finding out how people actually found my stream, because again, like, I'm not too heavily promoting on YouTube, anything like that. I'm just kind of going about it the grassroots way. The grassroots movement. Go this way. Found you on my recommend. Nice, cool. That's awesome. Seems like YouTube keywords are working then. Searching live shiny hunting and organizing by most recent. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome. It's really cool how many like people like watching shiny hunting. Like, the community is fantastic. Niffle or Red, do either of you stream or shiny hunt? And I don't know if you were hearing about like the shiny races that I run quite frequently, but would love to have you join for one of those if you're ever looking for something to do. We run them at least once a week, sometimes even more. I can't believe I didn't clip that on my Switch. Normally I will grab one, but I guess having it on YouTube is better anyway. Rainstorm about to clear up. That's okay. Honestly, I'm happy with what happened. Don't stream at the moment, but shiny hunt a lot. All right, cool. So I run these things, and I'm sure you're familiar with the shiny race, but I do things a little bit differently. I have a points system. So it's only for Arceus. I should preface it by saying that. So it's only an Arceus thing. But I have a point system that I've broken out based on what the odds are at the time of which you found a hunt. So basically, it keeps everything equal. A lot of people do shiny races where it's just like the amount of shinies that you get, and I think that's kind of ridiculous, just because like there is a substantial chance and a very significant chance that you're not actually going to get shinies. RNG is kind of a mess, but with the point system, it actually allows you to stay in the game even if you just get one. Like, I've done some shiny races against my buddy where he got 4 or 5 and I only got 2, but the way that our points are actually broken up, it allowed me to get the win. So just something to think about if you are ever bored and looking for something to do. We do the shiny races pretty frequently, and I primarily just rely on it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Just kind of the honor system for your scoring, but I don't know. It's just fun. It really keeps things competitive while still an element of luck. So there's one of my subs. His name's Caleb. You'll probably see him in the chat every now and again. His score is 56 in 2 hours, which is the current highest, which is crazy. Like, the highest possible that you could get is 24, and the odds of that happening are like very slim. So he just had like this incredible luck. I usually just shelf a hunt. Normal shiny is cool. Usually give dupes away if already in my signing decks. That's sweet, man. In my rule set that I built out, Shalfas are worth, depending on where you find them, Shalfas are worth double points. So you automatically get a 2x bonus for finding one. So really, if you focused and dedicated your entire hunt on Shalfas, you could potentially take a pretty aggressive lead without doing a whole lot, which is cool. Really cool. I'm doing, my next shiny race is going to be what I'm calling a color rush. So basically there's 9 phases. Each phase is a different color, and you have to catch a shiny of that color in order to move on to the next phase. So it's kind of like a race to get to the 9th phase, which is black and white, or you can kind of decide if you are feeling really lucky in a phase, you can stay in that phase and try and catch as many of that color as you can. So it's just kind of cool, a couple different ways to play it. So we're going to do that probably maybe next Monday, maybe a 4th of July stream is kind of what I'm thinking, but we'll figure that out. I might do one Friday as well. Just trying to figure out when makes the most sense. The music is new. I just added the music today. I'm still trying to decide if I like it. I think it's nice. I think it's kind of chill, but definitely kind of keeps head in the game a little bit more, I guess, having some nice background music. But you never know. You never know. Sorry, you boys gotta hydrate. Oh man, that's some solid quality H2O. There's some cool ideas. I know it'll be good content. Yeah, thanks, man. It is pretty good. Like, if you go back and watch some of my previous live streams, which obviously you don't need to, you can kind of filter through. I always track when I get a shiny, so you can kind of find out where they're at. But in my most recent shiny race, I got 7 shinies, and it was awesome. Like, it was a 3-hour time, but 7 shinies over 3 hours with 50 points was my total. So it was a blast, man. I had 2 Yanmas, a Yanma and a Carnivine right next to each other. It was good. It was a good one. Happy I did it. But yeah, the color rush is going to be a good time. I'm hoping to get a lot of people for that, or at least, you know, a decent amount of people to compete against each other. Honor system kind of makes it tricky, just because you have to trust that the other person's actually, like, not lying. But I don't know. I don't know why you'd lie. I mean, there's no prize other than just having some fun, right? There's nothing at stake. But two Shalfas in one horde? Was it a second horde? Or did you just literally get 2 Shalfas in a... That's incredible luck, dude. That's like the kind of luck where you go out that next day and buy a lottery ticket and become a millionaire luck. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's the thing that I think I like the most about shiny hunting is, like, even though I like to get competitive with it, I'm just pumped whenever people get it. Like, I know RNG is goofy and that sometimes you gotta work really hard to make it happen, like soft resets, all that stuff, and not just soft resets, but actual full resets. But it's just awesome when people actually get it. That's why, I mean, I'm guessing why it has such a huge following on YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that. It's just because everybody likes seeing it. Oh, second horde. Okay, sweet. That's dope, man. That's, again, super cool. It helps when it's guaranteed alpha second hordes. Like, if you know that it's a final evo and then it has a star, like, that definitely helps. Let's see, what do we have there? 18, because we did not have our Golbat, so 144 encounters. Most we got was 2 static alphas in the same map. Which map was it, and what were the alphas? Because I have only ever had one. I've never had more than 1 alpha. But that's pretty cool. Okay, Shinx Outbreak, we can do that. Shinx Outbreak will be good. Lots of viewers filtering in and out. Really appreciate anybody who's here. Say hi in the chat. Drop a like if you're so compelled. Drop a subscribe if you're even more compelled. Or if you're not compelled to do anything, you know what? It's your life. Alabaster, Frostlass, and Barack Obama's now. Nice. Nice shinies. Frostlass is sweet. And I know it's such a like minor change of going from green to blue, but I'll be damned if that's not one of the best aesthetic changes that there is to one of the Pokemon. How about 2 full odds get you the 2x feature? 2 full odds? Full odds, what do you mean? Full odds alphas or just full odds? Because random encounters, so full odds, not a massive mass outbreak, nothing like that, that's worth 8 points in my scoring system. So it's the highest that you can get. Like a massive mass outbreak, like those 2 Chimchars that I got would be worth 12 points. Devious, buddy, what's up? It looks like we're having a little bit better internet. I can't speak. A little bit better internet tonight, so hopefully we don't have the same issues we had earlier today, but welcome back, my friend. You missed something beautiful. If you head back to like 21 minutes in on the stream, you'll see probably the most magic. I almost felt like you, Devious. I almost felt like I had Devious luck this evening, but not quite. Almost. For anyone who's new to the stream, Devious luck means that you just catch every shiny Pokemon that exists ever, all the time. Yeah, Niffle, I get that. I dig it. All right, Cannon, sleep tight, buddy. Thank you again for being here. Really appreciate having you, and yeah, looking forward to some more. So definitely come back, sub. We'll see you again soon. But till then, peace out, buddy. Ooh, we're gonna get. Oh wait, no, I'm going the wrong way. Shiny Rotom in an MMO. Of course you did, buddy. Of course you did. I'm proud of you, though. Jealous of you always, but more proud than jealous, my friend. Again, I just want to welcome everybody in who's here. Appreciate all of y'all being here. What I'd love to see is dropping a quick hello in the chat, saying what's up, and let me know where you came from. You know, a couple YouTube recommendations today, a couple people searching for me. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to grow my channel and just make sure that people are still getting what they want. You know, still getting the content that they want to see, that sort of thing. So the more that I kind of hear from you guys where you came from, the more it can help me just align with where we're going to. I want to take that off. I don't want that pin. Thank you. You're welcome, man. I apologize if there's any delay. There's probably a huge delay between when you send messages and when I reply to them, but yeah, you're welcome, buddy. Rapidash is sweet. That's not even a shiny that is sweet. It's just a Pokemon that's sweet. Giant flame horse. Is the music staticky for you folks, or am I just hearing that on my end? I'm trying to figure it out. Sometimes I hear static, other times I don't. I just want to make sure it's not staticky for you, or I'm going to cut it out. Because the music can be cut out super easily. But if you hear it nice and clean, we'll leave it on. Keep chilling. See, and then sometimes it's not static. It's weird. It's weird. Maybe that's just how lo-fi beats go. Should we check those shanks? Let's check the shanks while we're here, right? Why not? When in Rome. When in Rome, you do as the Romans do. And so far today, when I've said, yeah, let's check it out, I've gotten extremely lucky. So, see what's up. But not this time. All right, that was 19 checks. That brings us up to 163. So right now, we are technically way below odds for an alpha. But we've seen 163 potential alphas, patalphas. 163 patalphas. 7 viewers and 6 viewers, 8 viewers. It bounces all the time. I don't know how accurate it is. I feel like it's got to be accurate because it's YouTube and they've been around for so damn long at this point. Like, how could it not be accurate? But you never know. You never know. You truly never do know. What do we think the first alpha is going to be? I'm actually going to put up a poll. Let's have fun with a poll. Here we go. Who will the first shiny shalfa? And we're going to go with Alakazam. We're going to go with Infernape. Or we're going to go with other. Put in chat. We're asking the community. Give me what you think. And again, we are only, as of right now, only hunting in the Fieldlands. That won't always be the case, but it is the case right now. So far, we're looking at, ooh, split. Split vote. I just got this gut feeling it's Alakazam. I don't know why, but that's what my gut tells me. I like this song. I don't know what one this is, but I dig it. Watching Hunt and bring back memories. Good, man. I hope it only brings back good memories, or frustrating memories, or the memories of when you finally get it and it just feels like life has purpose again. Those memories, those are the good ones. I hunted Ninetales for hours. And when I finally got it, it was just this moment of sweet relief. Ooh, now Rapidash is going to be there. Dope. No Golbat, but Rapidash. Oh wait, Rapidash would have been there before. So never mind. I just lost a shiny. Oh, shiny potential. Bum, 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 bum. I like this song. This one's... If it's Parasect, I'm gonna eat my hat. Never play the game again. Stantler would be okay. Frost lasts for several days. Yeah, it's like it's a weird feeling, right? Like it's like you you're dedicating all this time for something that realistically doesn't exist, but it's still like so incredibly important. And then when it finally happens, it's just like almost like all the effort and the time and the energy and the mental capacity that it takes to do the hunt just seems worth it, right? Like it's pretty sweet. Heracross would be the one that like if I could pick, if I could say I want this one shiny, it'd be the Alpha Heracross. But like I said, I was just kind of in an alpha drought, so okay, shiny somewhere. Is it the Combi? Shiny somewhere, but I don't know where. It's not you. It's not the Baneri. It's not the Combi. It's that Combi. There we go. Is that female or male? I hope it's female. If it's female, you will see me happy dance. If it's male, you will see me exist. It is male. Dang. Dang. Yeah, Shelf and Ninetales, here. Whenever anyone says it, I have to summon it because it's just, I mean, just look at this. Beautiful. Just look at it. Just look at it. It's gorgeous. I was not excited enough about that Combi, but it was male. I don't want that. I mean, I do want it. I want all shinies. And beggars should not be choosers. I felt like they got a shiny legendary sword after resetting for over 5 months. Ooh, what did you reset for? What were you going for? One of the Gigas or one of the swords? Or one of the birds? What was the plan there? Alright, so another 18 down. Bring us to 181. Oops, too many. There we go. Regidrago. Nice, nice. Okay, was this male or female? Does anyone know? I'm pretty sure it was male. So 5 months, how many checks was that? I'm gonna go see it, just make sure it's male. Yeah, male. How about these? Both male? Not too bad. Yeah, I wonder how many checks that would be. 5. Has to be a lot. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can fix it. Let's see if I can make this a little better. Okay, we seem to be all right right now. Still definitely some lag. Apologies again, I'm staying with my parents for the week as we await me becoming an uncle, my sister having her first baby, so their internet is not as top-notch as mine, but I still wanted to get out there and stream, so apologies for the lag to anyone who was here, but looks like we're okay again, so we're going to just let it keep riding for a bit and hope we don't have another blip. Appreciate all y'all that stayed. Of course, as it would go, the second we have the highest amount of viewers that I've had tonight, that's when the lag kicks in. But we'll smile through the pain. Smile through the pain. That's it. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we have internet issues again. But it's okay. It's worth it. Even if we just get to do a little stream, just to hang out and talk to some people for a bit. It's all good. It's all good. I know Crickettoon's kind of dumb, but that would also not be a shiny that I would despise getting an alpha of. Did you really? Oh, Niffle, I hope you recorded a video of it. I would love to see that. That's always been something that I wanted to see. I seriously, I hope you recorded that, because I just think that's so cool. I think that's such a cool addition to this game, and I hope in Gen 9 they do something like that, like flying overworld Pokemon. I don't even care if they can't be shiny. I just think having flying overworld like that high up, that large, is just such a cool addition to an already awesome game. I'm happy I got Combi. It's cool, like it's a cool shiny. I just wish that it would have been female so I could evolve it, but better to have found than to have never not found at all, or something like that. I'm seriously so pumped for you to find that Flying Gyarados shiny. That is so sick. So sick. Niffle, I know that this probably doesn't mean much, but I'm proud of you. Proud of you for having that moment. Having that moment that you can remember forever. That moment that you captured. That moment that you got to experience that flying, beautiful dragonfish, flying dragonfish thing. Very jealous. Very, very jealous. Well, we'll go check out, is it Silcoon? Yeah, or Cascoon. Okay, we'll go check out the Cascoon. I could use one of those. And it's not that far out of our path, but I'm only grabbing it if it is shiny. I'm not gonna throw balls at it. I like this song too. Copyright free music, I tell you, that's where it's at. Oh, you've had one of the Flying Gyarados before? Or just a flying Mon before? Like one of the Togekiss or the Magnezone? Is that the name of it? Magnezone? Did I update my last one? I did not. Let's go update the encounters. 199. I didn't think I updated it. Alright, Kazam, what do you got for me? No pink. No pink vest. Gyarados 4 times. Dang. 74K! What's up, buddy? I saw you in Chem's stream today. Appreciate you joining my humble stream, but saw that you were riding the train pretty hard this morning. So appreciate having you here, and welcome to the fun. Welcome to the show. This music is on a whole different level tonight. 74K, if you don't mind me asking, how'd you find the stream? Did you find it in the link I posted in Chem's Discord, or were you just cruising and YouTube recommended you to me? Or me to you? Or you to me, depending on the world we live in. You never know. What am I doing? Gotta go this way. Recommended. Awesome. Appreciate that. YouTube's starting to throw my name out there. I like it. I like this Mr. YouTube guy. As soon as they figure out that my name is a homage to the swine flu, though, they might not like me as much anymore. Call it the shine flu, but I got the H1N1 in the name. A lot of people just call me Shinies, but there's more to it. There's more depth. There's more really dark humor associated with it. But I figure it's been like, what, 10 years since the swine flu? Longer? We can reference it, right? I'm not making fun of it. Just referencing it. I should probably put the shinies that I've gotten in my recent shinies, right? I might edit this screen after. Because we've gotten a couple. I think that we should acknowledge that. I think we shouldn't just leave it blank, make people think that I'm just not a professional. That's the last thing that I want. The only way you can truly be professional is by convincing other people that you are. If they believe it, everyone will believe it. All right, let's do some updates. We are at... I usually only shiny hunt with streamers. Awesome, man. Well, I like to do dedicated shiny races all the time. It looks like we're lagging again. Okay, it looks like we're back. Fantastic. I do dedicated shiny races all the time with streamers, and they're a blast. Like I update it so that it makes it a little bit easier to actually stay competitive. It's not just who catches the most. There's a lot more to it. Ooh, space time. We're going to that. Absolutely, you bet your butt we're going to that. All right, let's add in a source. Let's add an image in here. Okay, I'm adding in this. I didn't actually catch a Ralts. It's just my source. We're going to copy this, and we're going to paste a duplication of it. And let's update these bad boys. While we're waiting for the space-time to form. Okay, so we got not only one Chimchar, but we got 2 Chimchars today. Back to back, same outbreak. Double Chimch. So we started with those. And then we didn't get 3, but we did get a Combi, but I gotta go get a gift for that. So let's find that. Shiny Combi GIF. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Except it's not a female. Okay, here's our Combi. Let's update you with that. And now we're back. All right, so we're gonna wait for this distortion. I have Yon Mass Outbreak. Go get it, buddy. Go get it. Have you ever done a shiny race? 74? I don't know if you ever... I know Chem did one the other day, but have you ever participated in one? Because if not, we're going to be doing a couple different variations of it in the next week or so. This is a robbery. Give me all your Shalfas or I'll shoot. Okay, well, here's the problem. I don't haze that many. But if I find a Shalfa during this stream, I'll name it Charborg. Just for you. Name it after you. 74K, so the way that it works is... Oh, man, and the distortion's already here. All right, let's see if we can be lucky enough to get a distortion shiny. And then I'll explain the rules. How many Shalfas do I have so far? Today, 0. Total, 7, I believe. Maybe 8. But today, a big old goose egg. Is that? There we go. There's just nothing. A lot of Sneasels. Be dope if one of them was shiny, but just not see anything. Char, you did. I know you said you'd make it, and you did. You're a man of your word. I appreciate you. I actually appreciate every single person who's been here today. I asked all my buddies who typically come, I was like, hey, don't come to my stream tonight. I want to see how many people view that aren't you guys. Turns out, there's a handful. All right, that looks like that's everything from the distortion. I think that's the 5th spawn. Shiny EV spotted in my stream or just in your game? Because if it's in my stream, I did not see it, and I'll be mad at myself if I let it go. But for you, go get it. Go get it. Immediately evolve it into an Umbreon. Be pumped. Okay. We're gonna stop wasting time. Oh, it can't move. Duh. Nice. Go get it, buddy. Turn it into Umbreon. The only choice. The only choice. Nah, I don't need the items anymore, man. It's one of those things that the items just don't... I would have done it before, but... oh, that's kind of cool. It's kind of sweet, but not anymore. Again, since you guys are active in the chat, right now in my headset, the music is like super crackly and poppy. Was it that way for you, or was it pretty normal? Because if it's normal, I'm going to be happy. If it's super poppy and annoying, that's just going to be super poppy and annoying, and I'll probably turn the music off. So, let me know. And then 74K, just to let you know how it works. Basically, if you catch a Pokemon that's just random encounter, it's worth 8 points. If you catch one in a massive mass outbreak, it's worth 6. And if you catch one in a mass outbreak, it's worth 4. An alpha is worth double points, and then we do a hunt of the hour. So if you catch that specific Pokemon during that hour, it's worth triple points. Starter gives you a +2 bonus, and if you fail a shiny, you get a -2 penalty. But realistically, it just allows you to kind of stay in the game, right? Like you can have somebody, like if you catch the hunt of the hour as an example, you could start with 18 points, even though for someone else that might take 3 shinies. So Just kind of a competitive way to do it. And then going to be doing a color rush coming out where I have all the odds determined for each color Pokemon. So like there's 20% of the Pokemon in this game are their shinies are blue. So if you catch a blue shiny, then you move on to the next phase, which is I think yellow, and then after that is green or red, something like that. Apologies, I'm seeing the lag again. For anyone who's just joining or has not been here, I'm at my parents' this week. My sister is going to be giving birth to her first daughter, my first niece, and so their internet is not ideal. So I wanted to get on and at least stream a little bit. Typically when I stream, it's from my house where my internet is top notch, but we might deal with a little lag here and there. I hope it doesn't throw you off too much. Hope you're able to still hang out and stick around. Yeah, Charborg. Sorry about that, man. It seems to be pretty intermittent. Like, it doesn't stay all that long. It probably stays for 30 seconds or so, but if it gets really bad, I'll probably just call the stream over because I don't want people to just sit here and watch my freaking computer and my Switch lag. Like, that's not enjoyable. But if it seems to be manageable, then I'll let it run for a couple seconds and see how that goes. But again, I'd rather have a little laggy stream as opposed to not be here. So, win-win. Lose-win. I now have 5 shinies. Way to go, 74. I still have this feeling it's going to be Alakazam, but there's also a realistic chance that it's Parasect, and that'd bum me out. That'd bum me out. For some reason, I don't think this has anything to do with the game, but it seems like it lags when I go. My stream lags every time I go over Lake Valor. Free Melton on Let's Go or Sword Shield. Dude, I just caught a shiny Melton and I was pumped. Got my shiny Melton in Go 2 or 3 days ago. It's pretty stoked. You have heaps. Heaps of Melton or heaps of shiny Melton? Because there is a substantial difference. Oh, wait, I want to go to Grand Tree. We want to get 19 checks here. Oh, the lag again. Hopefully it's short. Okay, it looks like it's short. All right, we're good. We're good. Dude, I love the green spaghetti. How do you pronounce it? Is it Tangela or is it Tangela? Or is it Tangela? Or Tangela? I think it's Tangela because it looks like it's all tangled. But I could see where it would be like Tangela because that seems like it would be pronounced more normal. But I genuinely don't know. Alright, so that is actually another 19 encounters. Oh god, that's too many. Nothing like doing 19 encounters at a time here, buddy. Char, what I actually did to get it, I have my like Pokeball Plus, like the Pokeball from Let's Go, and I run all the time. So I took it on a run, and I was playing just Pokemon Go. I had the mystery box going, and I stopped at a crosswalk, light was red or whatever, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna check go, and I checked go, and I tapped on one Melton, and it was shiny, and I was like, I wonder if I would have even gotten it if I was using the Pokeball Plus. I don't think I would have. Okay, let's see. I'm going over Lake Valor right now. Is it like Valor? Verity. It's Verity in... I thought it was Valor. I don't know how it's said. I call it Spaghetti Boy. Can I help you get some shinies? And if I get one, I'll trade you it. So this is like my one rule. I don't actually take traded shinies from anyone. This is one of those things. I know it's weird and probably annoying, but I just gotta catch them all on my own. I know that that's like a stubborn boomer thing to say, but I gotta do it, man. I gotta do it by myself. %80 saying Infernape. Nice. Is anyone just stopping in? Thank you so much for being here. We truly do love having you here. It's a good time in the chat. We've had some fun tonight. We've had a little bit of lag tonight. Apologies if we lag again, but I hope you can stick around. I've explained it before, and I'll continue to explain it just so everybody knows. I'm at my parents this weekend. This week. I shouldn't say weekend. It's Monday, but I'm here for the week, visiting, saying hello. Figured I'd get a stream in before bed tonight, and their internet doesn't always have. It was fun. If you're stubborn for that, then so am I. Yeah, I'll say that much. Stubborn's good though, right? You want ownership. You want to know that you grinded, you did it, you put the work in. That's respectable, man. But I do appreciate the offer, 74K. That means a lot. Anybody else who wants to trade with you, I mean, by all means. I don't restrict trades in the chat. The only thing I restrict is like sharing your friend codes and stuff like that. If you're gonna do it, find something on Discord or find another way to connect. Link code, something like that. But I try to avoid friend code sharing and any personal information in the chat. You in the shiny robbery? I don't have a shiny. Unless you're talking to 74K, in which case go ahead and rob him. Take it away. He has 5 tonight. I only have 3 tonight. Only 1 massive mass outbreak. Isn't that pretty crazy? I figured we would have another one. We've done... Let's see, I started at 111. So we've done 125, which is about 8 or 9 checks, I think. Pretty crazy, realistically, that we've only had 1 MMO in that time. I don't know why I'm looking as though there's a Golbat here. I know there's not a Golbat here. Carp? No carp. $74K, you better do what he says. He's a shiny robber and he's serious. He means all business. Alright, that's another 18, bringing us up to 54. Wait, Char, hang on, 74, when you say that you have 5 shinies, does that mean you have 5 shinies tonight, or you only have 5 shinies total? There's another MMO, will fly. because if you only have 5 shinies total, it's time we ramp those numbers up, buddy. Those are rookie numbers. We gotta pump those numbers way up, and we will. We will. We're gonna pump your numbers all the way up. Ahead of here. What do we think it'll be? Shinx? No. Cascoon. Ooh, I like berries. Let me get some berries. Just want 5. Just 5. Just 5. Goldfish Kidnapper. What's going on, buddy? Thanks so much for being here. We appreciate you for stopping in, and just for being you. I'm sure there's someone out there who has a goldfish that doesn't appreciate you as much, but I do. I do. I appreciate you. More berries. Too lazy this time. Goldfish, if you had to estimate, how many goldfish have you kidnapped? And is it called kidnapping or is it called fish napping at that point in time? Like, is the act of kidnapping because you're stealing a kid and that's why they call it kidnapping? Or what's the deal there? Okay, there's 3 alphas so far. Go for number 4. I gotta count the alphas when we're going through these MMOs because I genuinely don't know how many we'll encounter. 42,000 goldfish nappings? That is an absurd number of goldfish nappings. That's almost impressive. How do you do it? How do you actually kidnap the goldfish? Like, do you like tell it you have like goldfish crackers in a van and then steal it, or like what does that look like for you? What is kidnapping a goldfish? What's the process? And how does one get into goldfish kidnapping? Like, if I wanted to become a goldfish kidnapper, what are the kind of the first steps you take? We'll see a decent amount of Pokemon here. Okay, nothing there, so we'll go that way. Break into people's house, grab the fish, throw it into a bag, very small amount of water, and then when you get home you eat it. Nice. Do you cook it or do you just go raw? Raw goldies. I can't say that I condone the behavior, but I certainly won't say that I condemn it. So raw, nice. Okay, just like a side of the finest jelly beans. Am I right? This sounds like the start to a Disney movie, this song. Like if someone told me that I was about to watch like Brave or Pocahontas or Mulan, I'd believe it. See, I don't think that the Floatzel was there, and I also don't think that the Stantler was there, but the Floatzel wasn't. We'll go check out the Paris. It all started when a bully of mine stole my Nintendo and I didn't have any anymore. Got bored and stole his goldfish. You know what? Sometimes bullies gotta get bullied. Sometimes you gotta just steal their fish. And you stole their fish. I don't usually support stealing, but sounds like that guy had it coming. The lore, it sounds like it not only is the lore deep, it sounds like there's got to be a lot you know, a lot more character development, right? I want to know more about this bully. I don't just want to hear your story, I want to live it. You know what I mean? I don't just want to know that you were bullied. I want to know what he, you know, what he did. Why he stole your Nintendo. Why your Nintendo? My guess is because you were a reputable kidnapper of goldfish and he loved his goldfish more than anything. So instead of ever letting you get your grubby hands on his goldfish, he took your Nintendo to try and scare you away, but really that just fueled your anger deeper. And you were never going to mess with this kid, right? You knew that he had some troubles in life and in school, so you were going to just leave him alone. But then as soon as he took that Nintendo, it was just kind of a miscommunication, right? Like he thought that that was going to be what prevented you from stealing his precious goldfish, but actually it's the catalyst that caused you to become who you are today. I mean, I'm just spitballing, right? I don't have evidence of this, but that's just what I'm assuming happened. But that's a Zorua. We're going to go for it. We're going to see if we can get some purples. Zorua. Yeah. Purple Fox, where are you? Nope, Red Fox. Red Fox, standing by. Come here. Nope. Oh, hello, Zoro. Nope. Why is the lore of stealing goldfish by me sus? Is it just two guys? You can give me any topic and I will tell you new horde. Baby, come on, baby. You can tell me any topic and I will give you the lore behind it. Pick anything and I'll just ramble it off and it'll sound true as can be. True blue. No fooling. I swear. I swear. Hit me again. The meaning of life. Well, see, here's the thing about the meaning of life. Life doesn't and shouldn't have meaning, right? Because if life has meaning, that means that it's going to be the only thing that you really focus on is whatever that meaning is. But if you just accept that life is meaningless, then you don't really have to worry about like the purpose of life or why you're here or what it all means. If you just accept that it just kind of means nothing, It just is here. It's just life, and it is what you make it, right? There's no expectations. There's no reality. There's no nothing. It's just beautiful. It just is life, right? You have no reason to question what the meaning is, because the meaning is whatever you want it to be. That's the beauty of life. The lore behind dirty toe gunk. Let me tell you a thing or two about dirty toe gunk. So back in the day, back before they invented like the common shower, the common bath, even things like nail clippers, dirty toe gunk was actually a defense mechanism that your body, like it still is to this day, we just don't need it, would put against things like different bacteria, different issues that you might run into when you were walking through the woods. So that's like why cavemen, when you always see pictures of them, they have like the long grubby toenails and their toenails curl and all that. It's because the toe gunk actually was used as like a barrier against things like poison ivy, poison oak, anything like that that you might run into on your feet, to prevent you from actually having that issue, that itch, that problem. So as humans evolved, that's why we have less and less dirty toe gunk, other than if you just don't take care of yourself, is because we don't run into those things as often, right? We don't have to traverse through the woods with no shoes or socks. We tend to be pampered and spoiled. So that's why dirty toe gunk is no longer as prevalent. That's why you don't see it as often. And then have you ever noticed that the people who do have like the dirtiest toes are also the hairiest? It's because they descend directly from the Cro-Magnus. It's also very tasty. It can be. It might be. All right, give me another topic. Come on, we're going. We're running. We got 11 viewers. We got a ton of people here. Give me another topic. I'll give you the answer. I'll give you the lore behind it. I don't know what FNAF is. Can you help me with what FNAF is? Because I just don't know. Oh, I just dated myself. It's Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, so Five Nights at Freddy's was actually developed by a guy who used to work at Chuck E. Cheese. Which, for anyone who's not from the US, Chuck E. Cheese is a restaurant where they have a lot of like animatronic people that play music all the time for kids, and it's also a giant arcade. So he was asked to actually do the night shift. That's the guy who developed the game. When he worked there, was asked to do a night shift, and he never understood why there needed to be a night shift at a place that closed. And the actual reason is because people used to break into Chuck E. Cheese all the time to, number one, try and steal the pizza recipe, because apparently like it's one of the most desired and sought after pizza recipes of all time. Even though the pizza's terrible, it's got that nostalgia factor that people chase. And then in addition to that, they also want to try and steal the animatronics. So that's what the night shift was for. And then there was actually a horror book that wasn't called Five Nights at Freddy's. It was called The Weekend at Chucky's, where it talked about all of those things coming to life and kind of chasing after the security guard. And then that was what actually inspired him to become a game developer and create Five Nights at Freddy's. So kind of interesting how that works. See, all of that was just made up. None of that was true. But that's the beauty of lore, is I can just make things up. Let's see. Since people call animals fur babies, does that mean you can call children skin pets? I think you can call children whatever you want. You can call them Al. Restaurant. Yeah, restaurant is, yeah, quotations is fair. I don't know the story of, I mean, I could make it up. I've played Five Nights at Freddy's once or twice. I've barely ever played it. That's okay, 74. I might fall asleep too. So if you see my braviary just start to float downwards, I probably fell asleep. Not right there. That was bad timing. But I appreciate you stopping in. Really do. It was fun seeing you in Chem's stream today. So it's cool that you stopped by mine. Chem is definitely kind of the inspiration for all the people who currently stream this and, you know, do the shiny hunting. He's kind of the gold standard, so it just, you know, it means a lot that you were able to watch his and feel compelled to come here. So I'm nothing but grateful for all of y'all. Because honestly, I wouldn't do this if no one watched. I would just play video games. Like, I wouldn't stream if no one was watching. So the fact that people actually tune in and decide that they want to spend some time here, it's pretty cool. Internet can be a super cool place. Ingo. Oh, so Ingo actually used to be a college professor. Ingo, before he became the crazy battling master that he is, he used to actually be a college professor that, believe it or not, taught women's studies. So this was, you know, back in the day. Obviously, Arceus predates current known things in Pokemon. So while some people were developing the Pokeball, he was trying to understand and study women. And he went crazy. Unrelated. Then he just became a battle master. That one was a little weak. I don't know too much about Ingo. Other than that he was a women's studies professor. Which, good for him, right? Why not? We're on a bit of a shiny drought, aren't we? How many shinies did you get during Dino Community Day? So I actually was driving during the entire thing. I had a 8-hour drive on Saturday, so I started at about 8 a.m. and I drove all the way until 3:30 p.m. Through 2 different time zones. So I tried to play a little bit in the car, which obviously is, you know, you can't really focus. So I just had incense going. I would tap it and then just like blindly swipe. But I learned that they changed incense, so I actually got none. I did not get a single German dragon. Yeah, Char, typically when it comes to community days, I get a real decent amount because I do the same thing. I will go on a run. I'll use my Pokeball Plus, and I'll just take it with me, pop an incense, and I'll usually, during a half-hour run, I'll usually come away with like 6 or 7, and then I might do that, you know, 2 or 3 times. I might run a couple times and come away with anywhere between, I don't know, 30 and 25 to 30 usually, but I don't need that many. Like, that's the other piece. So the Dino kind of sucked. I was disappointed. And I'm even more disappointed that the next one is Starly. I think that they could do better. I'd love to see more starters. Oh, okay. Was that Drifloon? Where do it go? Do those disappear? No. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Hi, Random Potato. You're here just in time for a shiny. You're lucky. Can we get it? Nice. Nice Drifloon. That's sweet. That's another one that I don't have, but I love that yellow. That's pretty dope. It's every time I say we're in a bit of a shiny drought, I always get one. But you can't say that you're all... You heard two? You heard two shinies? Did you actually? Char, did you... When you say two, you heard two. You mean you heard two shinies here? I'm back. I might have to go review the tape. Yeah, you are giving shinies, Potato. This is it. This is why you're here. Char, I'm not seeing a second one or hearing a second one. Okay, I'm going to... You know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna head back and I'm gonna fly the exact path that I just went. So I'll fly to Heights and then I'll go the same way. Because I didn't hear two, but I'll check. Like I said, I'll go so this is the exact way that I went. Are you talking? I think you're making stuff up. I don't think two sounded. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna review the tape. Oh, my sounds are doubling? Is that happening? Oh, that would be so bad if my sounds are doubling. Why would that be happening? Oh, I have to go check. I gotta go check. We're gonna put up the be right back screen, folks. I will be right back. We're gonna check this out. Okay, so I think I figured out why it was doubling. I'm nearly positive it was because of the music. So I don't think it should be doubling anymore, so I'll figure that out for the next stream, but that's super unfortunate. Sorry, Char, that's on me. That's not on you. You were good looking out there. But yeah, I just killed the music for the time being. What's wrong with my be right back screen? You don't like it? Yeah, I gotta still figure out the music. Oh, that's not just Pikachu. That's Pikachu. Like urine. I think there's nothing wrong with it. In my mind, it's perfect. All right. There's no such thing as TMI on the BRB screen. The BRB screen is perfect. It's perfect. All right, let's update our encounters. So now we're looking at 288. We're bumping up a bit. We had, what, 18 there, so we're going up to 306. And the next one. Exactly, it's my Pikachu. Because usually if I put a BRB screen up, it's because I drank a lot of water and I gotta pee. I'm real upset about the double sound, everybody. That's super tragic. I apologize for that. I have to figure out my got to figure out that music. I wanted to add it to the stream, but I knew that there might be some troubles, so hopefully I can get that all remedied for next time around. But oh yeah, I got to put Balloon on the shiny list. I'll do that after this this next go through here. But ooh, Alpha Pichu. Why am I disappointed with Starlight Community Day? Because I just have so many. And honestly, like, Pokemon Go, I don't play it competitively, and I primarily just play it specifically for community days, for large events, that sort of thing. It's best shiny odds in Pokemon history, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I forget what it is, 1 in 40. But I don't know. I mean, and Starly I just think is kind of a boring. Staraptor's pretty cool, but I don't know. It's just not my favorite. I thought the Alolan series was pretty sweet. Like that was a good crop of shinies, but again, I'm happy for if people like it, then all about it. Is it 1 in 25? I thought it was 1 in 40 on community days, but you might be right. I think you are right. I think you're right. It is 1 in 25. It's 1 in 20 for raids, if I'm not wrong again. I think that's what it is. 1 in 20. I'm telling you, I just don't. I think like in this game, I have decent shiny luck. I just think I have abysmal Shalfa luck. And random potato, you're thinking Blissey. Okay, okay. I thought I just heard shiny, but I did not. Yeah, Galarian Zigzagoon is one of the only ones that I've ever done Masuda methods for, and I still haven't got it after like 1,000 eggs. But Galarian Zigzagoon is dope. That is such a, like the blue and red is such a, it's ugly. Like don't get me wrong, it's not aesthetically pleasing shiny, but it's the coolest one. They just picked the harshest blue and red that they possibly could. When is the Pokemon 10 anniversary event? And what is that for? It can't be Pokemon Go yet, right? Pokemon Go came out in 16. So we're only 6 years into that game. That beautiful, wonderful game. That's got to be the greatest mobile game of all time, right? Like, I don't know how anything could compete. Do you want me to trade your shiny Dino since you missed it? Yeah, we could potentially do that in Pokemon Home, just because I don't care that much about Goemons. If you have it in Home, because, I mean, we wouldn't be able to trade it in Go, but we could definitely take a look at that. 11 viewers right now. Welcome, everyone who's here. Really, really love having everybody stopping in. Shiny Machoke. Nice. Love Machoke. I love that entire Machop line. The green's it's a good green. Oh, come on. You can make it. You can make it. You're a bird. You should be able to just keep flying. You shouldn't glide. You're not a glider. You're a bird. All right, another 18 of them. So we got to make some updates here. All right, so our encounter count goes up to 324. And then we have to get a Drifloon shiny GIF from the Googles. Is there a Drifloon shiny GIF? Is there no GIF? Is it just static info? Oh. Shiny Drifloon GIF. Sometimes you can find the GIFs of all the shinies, and other times you can't. There we go. Found it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Life is good. Save this bad boy. Let's copy you. Let's paste you. And let's turn you into a Drifloon. There we go. Drifloon on the board. So if we were playing right now, like if we were playing my shiny race, just as an example, the 2 Chimchars would each be worth 6 points, so we'd be at 12 from that. The Combi would be worth 8, so we'd be at 20, and then the Drifloon would be worth 8, so we'd be at 28 if we were playing my rules. So 28 points in 2 hours is pretty good. I typically don't get a whole lot more than that, and those have all been random encounters, so this is actually kind of illuminating a new strategy for me. That strategy being to just fly through the Fieldlands in the hunt of alphas. I don't think it'll be Snorlax. I've already gotten Snorlax, so he's just going to avoid. I know he will. Can you believe that I have not gotten a Bidoof yet? They're just in the game. Through all the shinies, not a single Bidoof. Not a single Bidoof was had. $150 hours, and you have exactly 112 shinies. I have 120, almost 130 hours, and I probably have 100 shinies, maybe a few more, so that seems to be on pace. Yeah, I do have the home app. At least I think I do. It might not be installed. I'm like that. I might have not used it for so long, but Oh, when I found that double chimchar, that must have been 4 shiny tones that went off on stream. It's pretty wild. Please don't be parasect. Please don't be parasect. Please don't be parasect. We live another day. Yeah, unfortunately for me, Goldfish, I am the one driving on long drives, so I don't get the luxury of Shalfa hunting. Everything that you see in my wheel right now, with the exception of Samurott and Gyarados, are Shalfas. Yeah, but it's okay. Random potato, you have a dupe shiny Gardevoir. Sorry, I just now saw that message. I know that you sent it a while ago, but I'm just now seeing it. That's a dope shiny. 25 shinies, 1 Shalfa within 118.33. Dang. Those are actually, no, like, I mean this with no offense, those are actually low numbers. I'm surprised. Do you do, like, mass outbreaks and stuff like that? Or do you shiny hunt, or are you just kind of casual, and then if a shiny comes up, a shiny comes up? Because that's like 25 and 1 Shalfa over that much time. Yeah, that's what it seems. It seems like your RNG is just not great. I don't know what your method is, but I can teach you kind of the way that I do it, which I think results in a decent amount. $342, which means we are halfway to odds for pretty much all of these. I don't think I have any of them perfected. So 816 odds. Oh no, we're not even close to halfway. Whoops. For whatever reason, I was thinking it was 618. It's 816, I think. But that's okay. Oh yeah. Ooh, our poll is rapidly changing. All right, here we go. Gotcha. So if you're doing a specific hunt, you're gonna run into lower numbers. That makes sense. That makes sense. Like when I was hunting specifically Ninetales, the only other shinies I could get were Magby, Magmar, and Graveler. And I got Graveler and Magmar, but I never ended up seeing a Magby. Oh, God. So that checks out. That makes sense. Yeah, casually destroy every MMO. Do it. Do it up. Destroy the hell out of it every time. I gotta go, but what's your stream schedule? Interesting that you should ask. So I don't really have a stream schedule. I typically will do, like, time-wise, right around 8 Eastern or 9 Eastern, something like that, until right around now. I usually do about 2 to 3 hours. I don't have any particular days, and I know that I'm not going to be able to stream pretty much at all next week, but hoping to get a couple more in this week. You know, obviously I don't want to force anyone to subscribe, and definitely not to turn on notifications. But if you do subscribe and you do turn on notifications, you'll find out. I usually will put a notice that I'm going to be streaming a couple hours in advance, so you should be able to plan around it. But this is a long-winded way of saying, if you can stop in, great, really appreciate it. But I understand life gets in the way. My life gets in the way too. So I hope to see everybody again, you know, next time, but yeah, that's kind of my schedule. My schedule is I don't really have one. I stream when I can. The life of an adult. Am I going to stream Friday or Saturday? Yeah, I will definitely stream one of those 2 days, and it'll probably be a longer stream, probably 3 or 4 hours, if I can. That's the goal. And hopefully by Friday or Saturday, I'll have enough time to figure out my sound issues so I can have music going while I stream. But that might just be asking a lot. Is it dark enough for Golbat? It's close. It's close, but I don't think it is. No. Come on, nice. I love it when I just barely make it over that hill without stopping. It's a beautiful thing. All right, 360 encounters so far of potential alphas. All right, y'all. We've been going about 2 hours now. I got to work in less than 8 hours, so this is going to be the last set of checks that we do. I'm hoping we manage to take one away. So everybody, if you got your shiny luck, blast it forward right now. To anybody who does that thing where when a streamer says, all right, this is going to be our last like little bit, and then they leave. I don't like that, but I get it because I would do the same damn thing. So if you do that, much respect. I don't have any issues with you. Just know I don't like it, but I would do it. What I am going to say, though, is this is not anything other than what I want to be kind of a fun time escape from reality for everybody for a little bit. So if you enjoyed this tonight, despite all of our hiccups, the double noise, the lag, the whatever the case, whatever new issues are going to pop up, really would appreciate a sub. I'm trying to get my number to 100 just so I can change my URL. I don't really care about monetization or anything of that, like YouTube, whatever. Like, even if I do get monetization, they're going to pay me like $1, so I don't care enough. But what I do want is just to be able to customize my channel a bit more. So I would appreciate a sub. If you could drop one, that would be sweet. If you don't want to, again, I respect it because I probably wouldn't do it either. So if we're being honest with each other, I mean, I'm fun, I'm entertaining, but I'm not that fun and not that entertaining. Shiny! Oh! Shiny to end the night. Look at that poop-colored shell. That baby diarrhea brown and pink shell. Come here. You don't even know it's coming, but you're mine now. Goodbye, Gastrodon. Thanks for being the last shiny of the night. Maybe, maybe not. Hopefully not. See, this is what happens. This is why you don't leave. This is why you don't leave when a streamer says, yeah, this is going to be our last check, because guess what? I can't quit on a win. Now we got to go again. Now I got to do another one. It's going to be my next one. See how that happens? Thanks, Potato. I appreciate that. I'm excited to have you as a part of the fam community. And I'm pumped. We'll see you again. We'll see you again, Potato. You're no longer a random potato to me. Now you are a known potato. And that's exactly it. I just want to have a bit more fun. Like I said, or a bit earlier in the stream, I just started doing this because I was not necessarily bored with life, but just like needed a hobby, a creative outlet. And I enjoy playing video games. I enjoy doing the shiny hunting. So if I could kind of wrap those two into a bit of a creative outlet as well, some sort of production value, it's a no-lose situation for me. So if people watch and if people enjoy, that's sweet. I'm happy to have these interactions and just chat with people for a couple hours. But if people don't like it, they're bored of my content, they don't like the way I stream, then they don't have to watch. Like, that's the thing. There's nothing that I'm not forcing anyone to be here. If you want to be here, you can. If you don't, then you don't have to. It's the beauty of life. I would obviously love if you were here, but I respect it. All right, let's go to the Grand Tree. Let's check our Golbat. Let's check our Carp. Let's check our Blissey. No Golbat. No Carp. You are. You're a lucky potato. And no Blissey. Alright. All in all, pretty decent crop of Pokemon tonight. 5 shinies is not a bad night. Appreciate... Oh, wait. I said I was going to do one more. I'll do one more if it is a... not a massive mass outbreak or a mass outbreak. If it is just straight up a plain Jane, we'll fly through one more time. If it is an MMO or an MO, I will call it because I do not want to do any of that. Okay, Wurmple. I can avoid a Wurmple. I just meant massive mass, not mass. And again, I'd rather have... I'm going to sleep till morning. Because I'd rather have... I keep thinking Rapidash won't show up at night. It doesn't show up in rain. If you were in the Fortune Trio, what would be your quote? It would be, hey, dirty, baby, I got your money. Don't you worry. Say hey, baby, I got your money. That would be my quote. That is quoting a rapper from the 90s, ODB. And the 90s were the decade before 2000, just for all the people who don't know what the 90s are. It was a simpler time. Random potato, I like it. I like it. Anybody in the chat remember the 90s? Am I the only one? Am I the only one that remembers the 1990s? And I barely remember it. Just a few years of it. A little more than a few, but I do remember the 90s. If everyone that dropped in on the stream dropped a like, I would get so many likes. And whenever anyone's streaming Pokemon, I jump in and I drop a like even if I can't stay, because I know that it helps. Niffle, you remember the 90s? It's good to know. Glad to know that I'm not the only one. 90s were nice. There's really only 3 shinies in this run that I don't want. Bibarel, or Bibarel, Parasect, and Staraptor. Those are, or Staravia, not Staraptor. Those are the only 3 that I genuinely would be like a little bummed out if it was one of those. Everything else, I'd be pretty okay with. But I just know statistically speaking, eventually I will get one of them. My top would be Heracross Infernape. Alakazam. Rapidash. Luxio, maybe. Magikarp, maybe. And then Blissey, maybe. Like, those would be fine. I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't, like, cry about it. I wouldn't cry about any of them. Like I said, it's been such a shiny drought. Or Shalfa drought. It has not been a shiny drought. We've actually had plethora of shinies, not only just tonight, but lately. I mean, to start out with a double bagger is pretty freaking cool. All right, y'all. That is officially it. It's been amazing having everyone here. Just like finding a herd of unicorns, it's not just been a pleasure, it's been a blessing. So if you're so compelled, please, please, please subscribe. If you want to drop some likes on this video just to pump it up, please do. But you've all been fantastic. It's been a fun time chatting with you over the last couple hours, and just been a great way to spend a manic Monday. So yeah, let's talk again soon. Come back to the stream and make sure that you're watching for when I go live next. All right, y'all. Take care. See ya. Bye-bye.